Doesn't make any sense. Here with us now for analysis is Jonathan Turley, Fox News contributor and George Washington University law professor. Jonathan, I feared this is the way the court was going to go, but first your take on the court's reasoning, and then we'll get to the refusal of the court to settle the issue of returning collected tariff monies. But first, your take on the case.
Well, Laura, as you and I previously discussed, the odds were against the president in this appeal. Some of these conservative justices historically take a more textual approach to statutes. They did not see the clear authority under IEPA, and there were good faith arguments on both sides. I actually thought the Solicitor General of the United States did an extraordinary job in oral argument. I thought that he was marvelous. And it ultimately didn't carry the day, but that's what most of us thought would be the outcome. I expect the administration is well prepared for this. It's not a welcomed result, but it's not an unanticipated result. The key is that this doesn't mean the check's in the mail, as you noted, for refunds. It also does not mean that these tariffs are going to fall away. The president has used tariffs as part of his foreign policy, but he's also used it to secure a series of favorable trade deals, including one just in the last 24 hours with Indonesia. And I don't think that is going to change either. And so there are aspects of the result here that the president can take some solace in. You know, the court did recognize, and the majority of the court clearly recognizes, he has tariff authority under other laws. What he does not have is the easier route of IEPA, but that's not, I think, going to materially change his policies.
Jonathan, at one point in Justice Thomas's dissent, he really just took aim at Gorsuch's reasoning. Neil Gorsuch, I mean, they're friends and buddies, but he said, since the 1790s, Congress has consistently delegated to the president power over foreign commerce, including the power to impose duties on imports, directly contradicting what Gorsuch claimed was not the case. And Justice Thomas went through case after case in which the the Congress had indeed given that authority to the executive, given the various exigencies of the moment.
Yeah, I loved his opinion. I loved the dissents. I thought they were terrific. Thomas is, of course, at his best when he marshals history. It is where he feels most comfortable. And this is really a tour de force and where he makes that historical case. I honestly do believe that the majority had solid reasons for what they did. They believed that they were reinforcing a core power of Congress, is power over the purse. They were worried about the ambiguous language and the sort of slippery slope that could occur. But at the end of the day, I think the president is going to come out of this largely intact, and he's going to be able to pursue these policies.
I mean, Jonathan, you think those three Democrat justices, maybe not Kagan, but Sotomayor and Ketanji Brown Jackson, I mean, they're always for delegating authority, right? I mean, I think Trump was right that they were going to vote no matter what, or vote to, reject the appeal no matter what on that. And I'm not sure I'd agree with you on the principled reasoning of at least those two.
Well, it is funny that they joined these textualists because they really didn't feel comfortable going beyond the text of the statute. It's not exactly where we usually find them.
Yeah. Jonathan, always great to chat with you. Thank you very much.